This is the second in our series of short videos dealing at a high level with how to prepare for a no-deal Brexit. In this video, we will cover intellectual property and software distribution. A lot of IP rights have been harmonised internationally, but others are driven by EU rights, such as EU trademarks and design right. What we advise clients in case there is a no deal is that if they don't have a UK right and might need one in the future, that they get ahead of the game and register a UK right so that they can get in there before anyone else.
Many of our clients are in the technology or IT sector and will be, or perhaps should be, concerned if they're not already. The issue again comes back to the fact that the UK, after Brexit, will be a third country in relation to the EU. So whereas with software distribution there's been no issue whilst the UK has been within the EU, there becomes an issue as regards certain types of software or distribution of certain types of software which could be what's called dual use, namely capable of military use as well as civil use. Export license issues become important in relation to software distribution, and also it becomes a feature of software licensing and the need of a licensee to comply with the applicable law. Now, the good news is that both the UK and the EU have introduced some general export authorisations or licenses that will avoid individual licenses needing to be obtained. But there are various conditions that need to be checked and complied with in order for these authorisations to apply, so care will be needed here. Then again, in relation to exports of software from the UK or the EU to a third country, you will in future need to check where the existing export license came from, because if you're exporting from the UK, then a license from an EU body won't be valid anymore after Brexit, and likewise if you're exporting from the EU 27 to a third country, then a UK issued license won't be relevant either. So this is quite an important area for companies engaged in this, especially encryption software distribution, to be aware of. And of course, we're always available for a call, or we can refer you to our colleagues if you would like to follow up with questions on any of these points that we've been talking about.